It is 6:51 a.m. Time for your morning news now. Sticking to a healthy routine can be challenging, especially with the holiday season. Although you may want to spend extra hours wrapping gifts and catching up with the family, Mayo Clinic Health System doctors say disrupting your routine can have a negative impact on your health and spoil the holiday fun.
That'll lead to you feeling better during the day, not being tired, and being able to really jump into all the activities that the holidays might have to offer for you.
So maintaining some routines can be beneficial. Doctors also recommend finding a way to exercise for about 150 minutes each week, 30 minutes a day during a business week. This weekend was one to celebrate at many institutions in the Coulee region. Viterbo University held their winter commencement on Saturday. 102 undergrad students and 32 graduate students walked across. Viterbo's president says winter commencement is an exciting time on campus.
Obviously around the Christmas holidays, there's a lot of joy, love, sense of hope. Students are getting ready to go on midterm break, so there's just a lot of excitement.
There was plenty to celebrate on Saturday. Mary Ellen Stolder, the Dean of the College of Nursing and Health, was honored with the title of Professor Emeritus, meaning she's able to hold her honorary academic titles while enjoying her retirement. Meanwhile, students at UW-La Crosse also celebrated their achievements at winter commencement. They had their Sunday morning. More than 650 students walked across the stage there. This group spent most of their college career in the pandemic. One UWL student says she's hoping to eventually earn a doctorate and plans to use that to make a difference in her home country of Nigeria.
I want to also gain experiences in higher education through internships and other practical opportunities so that I can bring all of that, the advanced degree, the experience, back to higher education in Nigeria.
Very thankful to all her teachers and her fellow students for their support, and a big congratulations from all of us to those new graduates. A La Crosse business is lending a hand to give families a Merry Christmas. Henderson Motorsports has raised over $60,000 to surprise area families with Christmas presents. 10 families from the La Crosse School District will be surprised this year, and organizers say it is a humbling experience.
We have a lot of good things, my wife and I, and our boys. Some of these families, the stories that they tell you, what's happened to them, and what's, what they went through, it can be, you can get a tear in your eye listening to those people.
That money was raised over a 10-year period with the help of many local businesses. Organizers say they're already looking forward to next year. Christmas just 6 days away, and one area church is taking people to where it all began. A cast and crew of over 300 people from English Lutheran Church in La Crosse recreated ancient Bethlehem over the weekend. Visitors experienced the city in real time, tasting food, hearing ancient music, and even seeing some live animals. And babies also took part, playing the most important role as baby Jesus. Organizers say it's a chance to remind people of what life was like back then.
When you're in Bethlehem, walking the streets of Bethlehem, talking to all the village people of Bethlehem, and then seeing the cave with the baby, you are immersed in Bethlehem, and we bring you back to that story.
A lot of immersion there for sure. And some kids who got the chance to play baby Jesus in past years actually returned for this year's celebration. The La Crosse community can come together today to celebrate Hanukkah with a public menorah lighting. Open to everyone, the Chabad Lubavitch of Northeast Iowa will light up their 10-foot menorah at Cameron Park. And then following the lighting, everyone is welcome to celebrate and eat latkes, a traditional Hanukkah food. That's starting today at 6 p.m. and ends at 7.
All right, as we take a look at your out-the-door forecast here for you today, it's going to be turning pretty cloudy here late this morning and especially into the early afternoon hours with temperatures only in the teens. Now we start to warm up into the upper teens to the lower 20-degree mark there by the time the late afternoon to early evening arrives. Ken, I hear you laughing there. Yes. Followed by some snow by the time we reach this evening. So yeah, a combination of cold air and snowy-like weather conditions are on the way.
It's a super fun phrase to say, warming up into the low 20s.
I know. Hey, at least I tried though.
You did. You did.
It's better than what we have right now, right?
Very, very true. I had to throw gloves on getting into the car this morning. That's the first time I've had to do that this winter season. It was so cold.
I know. That steering wheel is just, it's miserable.
I know.
It's miserable.
And we're not lucky enough to have those heated steering wheels in our cars. That's too bad.
Yeah.
And coming up tonight, of course, Green Bay Packers, Monday Night Football against the LA Rams. I assume Baker Mayfield starting again for the Rams. So this should be a win, and we need to keep winning so that there's some high stakes when they play the Dolphins next weekend.
Yeah, well,
on
good luck with
Christmas.
that. We are due for a win, Ken. So
Yes, and
happening.
credit to you, you did play the Buffalo Bills very tough. I hope a lot of you were able to watch that football on Saturday. That Bills game was fantastic.
Man, that was crazy.
And then if you're a Vikings fan, you went through it on Saturday. 33-0, and you ended up making history coming all the way back. Jeff Saturday, his seat is red hot after
get
that
it done.
one. Thank you, Derek. Don't
Yep.
forget to keep up with the news of the day on news8000.com. Have a great rest of your day.